Hi, my name is Monte and this is my team trilogy in the bag. Start with my putting putters. I have a couple that I use. I have a Trilogy Challenge Marshall and a Blend Marshall, and throw them in any kind of wind, any kind of conditions. That's what I putt with. I have a couple of putters that I use off the tee and for some up shots, and that would be a Blend Judge and also a Blend Warden. I have some harps that I use if it's a lot stronger wind off the tee and I need to fight that, or also for a little longer up shots. I have a medium, I have a TP, and I also, if I really need to make sure it sticks right where it lands, I have a BT Soft. For a little longer approaches or a little longer off the tee if I need to, I have a couple of suspects. I have a Classic and I have a Lucid, and just can count on the straight line and just a nice fade at the end. For understable mid, I have this Fusion Evidence, and that's whatever line you put it on, it stays there, but I don't throw it much in like headwinds or anything like that, but that's my understable mid that I carry. I carry a couple of opto compasses, and really like this for nice straight mid-range. Can throw it down a chute of trees or nice straight line. It's going to hold that line, so I carry those for that job. I have a Lucid and a Fusion EMAC Truth, a little more overstable. Really like throwing those with a headwind, but I can just count on them. A nice carry, nice throw, and with a nice finish that you can expect that fade. My most favorite mid-range that I carry is my Bard. I have a TP that's a lot more beat in, and a VIP, still a lot more beefy. Just really like the way it fits in my hand. Like to throw those a lot. For nice hyzer flip shots with lots of glide, or if I have a longer throw down a chute, I have this beat-in VIP Underworld that's really great for that. If I have a lot more room to work with things and want a lot of glide in an open, I throw this recycled Underworld, and it's not quite as broken in, and it'll release on a hyzer. Nice S-flight. For headwinds, backhand or forehand, or some utility type shots, and getting some nice skips into places, I have this XXX that works out well for that. I have 3 St. Pros that I carry, all beat in a little different. I have 2 Optos that I like throwing backhand or forehand, and Gold Line that's just a little more stable still, and they hold up decent in a headwind, but really can throw them headwind, tailwind, whatever I need, forehand or backhand, like the way they fit in my hand. I have 4 Saints, different plastic, different beaten in different. I have a retro line Saint that just is a really nice release, like the grip, especially in cold conditions or in wet conditions, but like the way that flies. I have a Gold Line, the newest one that I have, and it just has a great line and really can trust where it's going to go when I throw it. I have a recycled. Don't throw that a lot in the colder weather just for grip, but just still good glide and nice line. And this beat-in Opto, I have to release it on hyzer if I want it to fly even close to straight and flat. But if I release it flat, it gets and have enough room, it has a nice S flight and finishes just slightly to the left on the backhand. I have for headwind, for forehand or backhand, gets a lot of use in headwind, long Bowman, and can count on that flight. And for long tailwind shots, when I got lots of open space, got an Air Renegade. Release it on a bit of a hyzer, and we'll still take off and do a nice long S and finish fairly straight. For forehand or backhand into strong headwinds, or just for utility shots or even overhand shots, I've got this Lucid Defender, and works real well for that. And for a little less wind but similar shots, I've got this beat-in tournament plastic World that works just as well. That's my in the bag.